So hi guys, welcome to ICB, and today we are going to discuss one more data type that is predominantly used in Python or in the Python language, and that is nothing but dictionary. I hope you heard it. It's similar to the dictionary, and you can get inspiration from the dictionary that we use in our for vocab purpose. So, it's similar to that. Okay, so that's why we call it as a dictionary, right? So I will take you a simple example. I will tell you it in a simpler term with a simple example. So again, we are going to use same analogy that we used earlier. Okay. It's like a kitchen and your mom, and then we'll try to simplify it, and you will see how simple it is. Alright. So I think I shared my screen, so you can see we have a dictionary, right? So today's topic is dictionary, and now the thing is, you your mom is working in the kitchen, and it's evening time. Okay, so your mom thought, okay, why don't I talk to my sister? Okay, I mean your Mosi, or you can say your maternal aunt or your mother's sister. Okay, so she asked you, or she called you. Hey Ramu, can you come here? And your mom is so innocent and she don't know how to use phone. So nah. So what she did? What she does? She simply asks you to dial the number and call to your maternal aunt. Okay? So you just dial the number. So you already kept this. You saved. So okay, you just checked like this is your phone, and you checked your Moshi. Like let's say you kept the name Moshi, and you will see when you are seeing this, you will see the contact number, okay, and maybe you will see little detail about your Moshi. Okay, so this information you are keeping, and this is nothing but phone book. Okay, so you will open phone, contacts will be there, an application, and you just kept there and searched, and you found searched Moshi, and you get the number, and you just dialed. Okay, and that's the story about the dictionary. Now you will be thinking what exactly I did. Dictionary is something like where you are keeping a label, and based on that, so it's like a big book. Okay, and in the book you kept name and corresponding the value, number, and that's how the dictionary work. It's like a dish. You can think of like you are keeping name and you are keeping value. Value in the sense it could be, you can think like name and phone number. Okay, so you just dialed the number and you hand over the phone, or you handed the phone to your mom, and now she started talking to her. Okay, that's what. So dictionary is simple. In simpler term, you can think of like a phone book where you are keeping some name, and then corresponding you are keeping some value, right? Name 1, name 2, name 3, and you are keeping some value here. And that's all about dictionary. And now I will tell you like how to keep it in Python. So first thing, in Python, syntax, just think. So first thing, this is a data type. You can say custom data type or data type created by built-in data type, but it is not similar to other low level data types. You not low level, basically other data types that are very simpler data types, but this is little complex to compare to them. So whenever whenever you have to create a dictionary, simply use curly braces, then whatever the value that you wanted to store there, you wanted to store the values. So maybe let's say just use double quotes or single quotes to represent the key. Okay, so let's say you kept name 1 as the name. Okay, and you kept the 9 1 2 3 5 6 something number. Then after that, so if it is number, then you don't need to specify quotes. If it is a string, so it's like fundamental data types you are keeping storing there. So simply it's like a you can say you will be having key, you will be having value, and then add comma to separate different values, different phone numbers like that you think of. You can think in the same way. Then another key, key 1, key 2, and you kept some value. And remember, these keys should be unique. For example, if you wanted to search your mouse's phone number, then it should be unique, right? If there is another mousy 1, mousy 2, you will do something like that. I know. Okay, so yeah, uh, you will add their address. Maybe mouse is from particular city, and one is from particular city. So you kept mousy 1 from ABC, mousy 2 from XYJ. So that's why. So these are the keys, and these are values. Separate them, key and value. You are holding this with colon. Okay. So you will there will be key, there will be value. Key value, comma, separate comma. Key 3, value. And what are these key? These are nothing but data. You can say data, and it is data. Okay. And you can think of like you are holding multiple variables inside it. Okay. Yeah, bag of variables. You can say this is label and this is value. Yeah. So that's why how you are analyzing it all depends on that. And okay. So now next thing. Okay, we got it. Okay. Now how to access these values. Like when you searched what happened behind the scene, it will say, okay, so this is a value. This is a whole complete a value. So we need to assign a label similar to how we did. So it's like you are assigning to a variable. So let's say phone. Phone is a variable, and you kept it phone, phone or contacts. Let's say contacts. Okay, now you have contacts. Now you want to access key one. So simply to access, how to access contacts, the variable name, and then key, whatever key. So let's say you kept key one. So it's a string, let's say. So you will say something like this, contacts. Okay, and that's all. You will get the value, or you can use another option. Right now I will prefer to use this one because it's simpler in the terms contacts dot get. There is a method. I haven't taught you the method. That's why I'm telling you, like, right now it will be little different for you. Then you can pass the key. So you can think of like a function. Contacts has a function. Contacts, like phone has a functionality to store contacts. So similarly, contacts, the data type, has a function to get the value, and this is the way you can get the value. Now, how to add new value? New, now you want to add new contact. Then how you will add? So contacts, you will say contacts, and what you want to store? New number. Let's say num. You kept it mama. Okay, you want to store the contact of mama. So you will say 9256123, something like that, and you will get the. Now you, if you wanted to access contact mama, just access like this way or this way. Okay, so we got how to add new values, how to access values. Now suppose you wanted to delete a value. Okay, or you wanted to update. If you wanted to update value, simply just how you are doing this, just instead of you can access the existing key and it will override that value. So that's all about update. And now you wanted to delete a value. So for deleting, just say delete and contacts. Okay, and mama, let's say, and it will delete. Okay, that's about it, and it's done. I mean, now let's jump into the hands-on part. And I'm looking little weird because I'm not wearing the glasses right now. I just washed my face. By the way, so let's jump into the hands-on part and we'll do it. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen, but I want to say, by the way, just give me a little moment. I'm just setting up everything. I have opened chat GPT and so many things. Oh god, you would be thinking like, why am calling god? What's wrong with me? Nothing, man. Just I have a habit of doing this not the stupid things. Okay, okay. So I'll start recording. Command Shift 5. Record. So okay, so start from. Let me start from starting. So if you wanted to open terminal, I'm right now I'm in terminal. So I'm creating files using terminal. If you wanted to create, right click and create a file. So I will create a file using touch. If you are on Windows, simply create open Notepad and create a program, and then save it as a dot with the .py extension. So you will see drop down and select all files, and then you will be able to it will pick the extension that you are keeping in the file name. Okay, so touch lecture. Let me see how many lectures, what are the different files. So lecture 10 we already created. Oh man, it's a touch lectures sys10 11.py. Actually I can't see clearly. Oh, and my uh, glasses are a little far apart from me, far away from me. Okay, let's do manage it somehow. So now I will open it. Okay, so you can see I have like I'm in the desktop folder, and you can see, and now my laptop started turning it slow day by day. I was thinking like when I purchased it, I thought, oh, it's so powerful. I can't. It won't even. Okay, so we are in the lecture, and similarly, first thing, if we, as usual, we are going to do, that is like adding comment. So comment will be dictionary. Let me know if the spelling is incorrect. Now we are going to create contacts. Okay, it kept the C uppercase, but as per the standards that we followed, we have to keep the variable's name in lowercase. You can do anything, but that is a standard that people follow, so we are going to follow. That is, if you are assigning the variable, keep it as a camel case, we call. let's say call it Moshi. Okay, so Moshi, your maternal aunt or your sister, mother's sister. Contact number you give it like 925432, something like that. Okay, you kept. And next contact number, you want to store few more contact numbers, so you will say okay, at starting. So, or let's add one more, mama, and you will say 921231. Okay, so you kept two contacts there, and now you wanted to print it. Contacts, that's all about dictionary, right? No, just we have created. So let's install python 3 lectures 11.py. You can see this is dictionary, our the dictionary created. Okay, first thing, we are going to add one more contact. One more contact. So this is before the condition, and I will do print. This is a cache. Now we are doing contacts. Okay, so that is the label, or you can say similar to form. Now you want to add one more contact. That will be father, papa, you said like that. Okay, and let's add contact value 212231. I'm just keeping random numbers. I don't know what should I keep. So now you are printing the dictionary again. Okay, you added a new contact, right? I mean, yeah, contact. You are printing it again. We'll jump into terminal and see. This is the status before print adding, and this is after adding. So we can see papa there, one more contact added. Now you want to access it, right? So to access, you will say contacts. Let's print one contact. So print, we are going to, okay, so for you it will be easy. uh, PPH, papa's phone. I mean let's say A. I will keep simple name. Oh god. A is nothing but you are accessing the contact of papa, contacts, and now you are just wanted to access the papa's phone number. Okay, so you stored it as A. And let's say, okay, now you are printing this A. So what you are expecting, let me know in the comment section, by the way. Yeah, so we saved the file. Now let's see what we are going to get. The int number, you'll see the number that you stored here in the papa, you got the contact. Now you can dial it. Okay, now we learned how to add new value and how to access value. And suppose you wanted to delete something. I never tried delete. Delete. Okay, now contacts of papa, you want to delete phone number of papa. Okay, print. Now you are printing what contacts. Okay, now let's see line 24. Oh my bad, I kept without print. Okay, so let's do it again. You can see we deleted the contact of papa, and here you will see only two values. So this is delete. And now if you want to let's update the contact of Mousy. So print. I'm taking a simple example, but I will, if you wanted, you can maybe in a live stream. I'm gonna tell you lot more details. Let me know if you wanted. For the time being, let's continue with the lectures. So let me update the Mousy's contact. Okay, so contacts of Moshi, and you want to update their number with a 100. Dial 100 if you wanted to contact Moshi. Okay, so now let's print. Contacts. Let's see what is the data right now. Okay, so in the last, see Mousy, now the number updated. Before it was something like 921. See, at a starting it was 92 and we haven't made any changes. We did all the status, and you can see now we updated. So what we learned in this lecture, if I'm gonna summarize, what is dictionary, how to add new values, and also let me tell you one more thing. Suppose you wanted to start with the empty dictionary. If you see, like if you purchase new phone, there won't be any contacts, right? You are adding them. So you can create like contacts. Okay. And there is one method like you can use like this ticked. And if you remember like in the last time I told you list. And in the similar way fashion, you can use ticked and contacts will be created. And let me print. So you will see blank dictionary. See, blank dictionary. And now you can edit the values, whatever values you wanted to add. So let me summarize what we learned in this video. So first thing, what is dictionary? And so I used simple analogy of phone book, and your mom wanted to call to Mousy, and how you fetch the number. So how the things are happening behind the scene. So when you wanted to access something directly, then you would provide that key. So you can think of like it is similar to the list. In list we were using indexes, but here we have more flexibility. It's not about just adding a value, you are getting more. And in dictionary it was like okay, you have to remember, and that's very like in list it's very difficult to remember indexes and all. Okay, but here you can call someone directly by their name or label. So that's what. And then we learned like how to access a dictionary value, and how to add new value, how to delete, how to update. And that's all for this video. If you have any comment or suggestion for me, do let me know in the comment section. And thank you very much. And Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.